As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
There's something written.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Gather round, treat your ears to it.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again.
Rowdy.
The road at your leisure today. If I find any turn...
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Well met, sir. Shedding?
Must be my winter.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
The rules at your...
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a Maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
'Tis an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory. And may fortune smile upon you, sir.
Do come again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Those new recruits have barely lived their...
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
walking's made my legs ache a fright.
The road's at your neck. Must you run so far?
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth. Much obliged.
The road's at your neck. Shit, dullards, a lot of them. Can't work as well as I used to anymore.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Do come again.
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. Here, this is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master?
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Could you come over here?
Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin on...
Very well. I shall return.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
This way, if you please.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
It falls on me, Jill.
For a song it does.
I'm about ready to fall asleep in my feet.
How dare
Wrong move. Whatever I'm at
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Look, Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. The prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Was excellent! I could have done no better.
Come, follow my example!
Not a bad idea. will not live to regret this.
I will protect you.
What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Now that is a surprise.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
That's just what I was thinking.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. Did anyone else see that? Or catches the light?
We ought to take a closer look. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
You must stay clear of fire. This calls for a curative.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will. To see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Oh, Goblin!
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
That's enough.
This ox cart's bound for Melv.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What extra lights might there be to find in town today?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I've got to...
I'm off to the tavern.
What was this ruckus?
Creatures cruel as well.
It's this way.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. If they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
I quite
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report our results?
Wonder how Harve Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
What a view. I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Is as you say.
Might I be of assistance?
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Shall I assist?
Allow me.
No quarrel here.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Ah, I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
How glad I am to see you. What brings you here, my friend? What ought I to do? Alas, would that you were our sovereign.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?